Okay, so two of the most common questions that I get on YouTube comments or on Instagram is one, how do you record your multi-view? And then two, how do you record your comms? And that's kind of a 2-for-1 question, so we're going to talk about that in today's video. Okay, so what is a multi-view? Real quick, it's what you see on your screen right here where you can see all of your cameras and you can cut between those cameras. It's kind of an essential thing for any live broadcast or live stream where you have multiple cameras. As you can see, my Komodo is hooked up right here. You can see the image moving there. That's what a multi-view looks like. I'm using a Constellation HD right here, and also even something as small as the A10 Mini Pro has a multi-view output. So if you have any sort of professional switcher, even a smaller, cheaper switcher like this, it should have a multi-view output and you can record it. Now, there's a few ways to go about recording it, but you will need some sort of video recorder. So I have an Atomos Neon. That's what this is here. It's a monitor and a recorder, just like a little Video Assist or Ninja. It's just a bigger 17-inch version of that. Or you could use something like this, which is a HyperDeck Mini. You could even use the A10 Mini Pro because it records video as well as your recorder. So you need some sort of video recording device. And then from there, it's pretty easy. You just need to connect the multi-view, which on this Constellation is SDI, into your monitor/recorder. I also run a SDI DA right here for my second multi-view output, so I can send it to front of house, broadcast audio, and then also record it. And then my main multi-view is just what I personally see. The HyperDeck Mini, same thing, SDI in. If you wanted to use this, you would have to run a SDI to HDMI converter, which is also pretty easy. And then because your program audio going into your switcher is going over the SDI, that program audio gets into the recorder. Now, recorders like this Neon and even the HyperDeck can record up to 16 channels of audio, so you can record your comms and your program audio on the same recorder with different stereo tracks, so then you can adjust the levels in post and you don't have to worry about a secondary recorder. Now, sometimes to record your comms, you can't plug in your audio and it doesn't let you record more than 2 channels of audio, and that's when you would need something like this, which is a Mix Pre 3 or any cheaper audio recorder works, but this is kind of the one that I use because it's also an audio interface. And for video, it's as simple as that. You just need to connect your multi-view into some sort of video recorder, hit record, and you're good to go. Now for comms, that's where it might get slightly more confusing, but it's actually pretty simple. Now, I don't have an actual comm system here with me, but I do have two-way radios, and the process is exactly the same. So you're gonna want this. This is an XLR splitter by AV Lifesavers, but it strips the power. So most comm systems send power down their XLRs, and this strips it so you don't blow up any of this gear that you plug your audio units into. So you definitely want to get one of these boxes. I'll link it in the description below. And then for me, I'm just connecting my radio via 1/8 inch to XLR into the AV Lifesavers box. And if you're using a comm system, they would probably be 3-pin XLR out of the 2-wire port on your comm unit. And then from there, I have this cable, which is XLR to 1/8 inch, to go back into my monitor here. Now it's connected there. If I turn these on and I check. Let's turn this up. Check. Now you can see the second set of audio meters moving right there on my multi-view. And it's as simple as that. Now my comms are going into my multi-view as a second set of audio channels. So when I drag it into Premiere or whatever software you use for post-editing, you have your comms as a stereo pair, and you have your program audio as a stereo pair, and you can adjust the levels so that way your comms is a lot louder than your program audio. And that's it. It's very, very simple. Again, if you have a comm system, you'd be plugging in XLR out of your 2-wire port. If you don't have a base station, some units like a Rydell, you can plug into the comm pack itself and plug it into there, so it'll always listen. You can do that with ClearCom too. There's loads of ways to get the audio from your comm system into this AV Lifesaver box. It just needs the proper adapter, and AV Lifesavers makes loads of different adapters for different comm units, but it's pretty straightforward. Again, if your recorder can't take extra audio channels, just go into an audio recorder and then sync it in post later. And that's it. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. If you are interested in learning anything about this, which is our video broadcast fly pack that we travel with, make sure to drop a comment if you'd like to see a video of me talking through our rig here. And lastly, if you could hit subscribe, it really helps with me making these videos. I love making these videos for you guys, so hit subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.